Now, wasn't that a fun spacewalk, my friend? I know it was, and I know you enjoyed it too. Here, I'll sit you down there. That's good.
Oh, why hello once again, everyone! Dr. Phineas Cortex, at your service, as per usual. You'll have to excuse me for that moment back there. I was going on my daily spacewalk. Yeah, a bit of space dust here and there, yes. Especially when you're going out for such a spacewalk with your little robot chef friend, eh? But enough about that. We need to get down to business. Now, let's see. The question of the day. What am I saying? Anyhow, this is a returning question asker. His name is William, and he says, "Dear Dr. Cortex, thank you for answering my previous question, and thank you for giving that question, Sir William, if you will. Now I have another question for you. Out of curiosity, okay, what does space smell like?" Well, that's a very out of this world question, if you will. Quite frankly, experienced astronauts, like myself, have stated some very strange things about the state of smell in space. Many have said that space smells like burnt rubber. Yes, you heard that correctly. Space apparently smells like burnt rubber. And with that, might I add, the senses in general are altered by the forces of space. For example, for the sense of taste. You can't really taste certain things in space, if you will. For example, the other day, I tried eating a peanut butter and banana sandwich, and I couldn't taste the peanut butter at all. And the second day, I had some salsa in chips, and I couldn't taste the salsa as much as I could have on Earth. Not saying that I didn't taste the salsa at all, it's just that it didn't feel as spicy, if you will, not as spicy. So, once again, a very interesting question, William, but I thank you nonetheless. Now then, as we are going about our starry journey, we go past the very grasps of our own galaxy, even into our nearest galactic neighbor. And our newest major galactic neighbor, if you will, is the Andromeda Galaxy. So, let's go ahead and look at the data for that. I went ahead and got some more data, as per usual. Hold on, I'm just altering this a bit. Right, that looks about right. Let's see. Now, the Andromeda Galaxy itself is located in, well, the Andromeda constellation. And it is named after the mythological Greek princess Andromeda. I have no idea where this Greek princess is from, nor the stories she is referenced in. But all of those Greek mythology experts out there, you might know what this is talking about. Now, the Andromeda Galaxy itself was discovered in 1764 by Charles Messier. I stated before that this man was British, but in fact, I looked later, he is in fact French. And many of you might remember this name popping up before on the series. You may remember that this individual, Mr. Messier, discovered the first nebula. And we'll get more to that in a second. Now, upon its discovery, Messier also classified this galaxy as M31, or M31 if you will. And a lot of these galaxies that have official names, like the Andromeda Galaxy, or the Pinwheel Galaxy, or the Cat's Eye Galaxy, they have more specific names like this one, using singular numbers and letters. Right there. Now, the width of the Andromeda Galaxy is quite formidable. Many state that the Andromeda Galaxy is the sister galaxy of our own, being it that it is about 220,000 to 260,000 light years long, and about 2.5 million light years away from Earth. The statement is pretty valid, I would say. And the galaxy type for the Andromeda Galaxy is a bit similar to ours, just a bit different. It is called a barred spiral galaxy, if you will. Now, the number of stars is quite a formidable statistic as well. Scientists have estimated that there are about roughly 1 trillion stars in the Andromeda Galaxy's wake. Now, let's see, where was I? Oh yes, back to Messier for just one moment. So when Messier was actually working on the statistics for M31, he actually classified M31 as a nebula when it was first discovered. But later, it was proved to be an entirely new galaxy. And along with that proof, the first photos were actually documented in 1887 of this little galaxy right here. Now, I stated in the last video about the Milky Way galaxy that all galaxies rotate in some sort of way, but their rotation direction depends on your perspective. Well, the rotation period of this particular galaxy is about 110 kilometers a second. And as it is rotating, the galaxy itself is actually moving. And do you know where it's moving to? I'll give you a few seconds to figure it out. Have you figured it out? It's heading towards us. It's heading towards our own galaxy. For you see, the Milky Way galaxy and the Andromeda Galaxy are actually on a 4 billion year collision course. You see, after all of these years and years of being gravitationally attracted to each other, then these two galaxies, us and Andromeda, will form together to make this mega galaxy or super galaxy that will consist of all of these stars and planets and black holes and nebulas and comets and everything that makes up galaxies, but more. But quite frankly, that is a long-lasting warning, and I'm sure that people like you and me will fortunately not live to see such an event happen. But until then, my friends, we can look at the Andromeda Galaxy's beauty at a distance. And I believe that's all I have for that today. But don't go yet, for I have something else up my sleeve. It, of course, is one of my coveted Cortex challenges. Let's go ahead and see what today's challenge brings. I'll have to straighten my hat for this one. Aha. Good. Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, my friends, I'm sure that you are no strangers to the wonderful practice of reading. Therefore, I encourage you to go to your local library or look around your own spaceship, if you will, and see if you can find any picture books on space. Reading is truly a wonderful thing to take a part in. Keeps our minds straight, see, especially when we're in space. So I encourage you today to read books about space, whether they be non-fiction or a picture book or historical fiction. I'm not sure about historical fiction books on space, but you can surely try to look about for that. Well, my friends, I think we're almost coming to a close, but one last thing. Let's see what the computer has for us as far as our next topic goes. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oh my. Is it that time already? I do believe it is. For the next time on Dr. Phineas Cortex's spaceship fleet, we will be discussing the next step, humanity on Mars. A very, very special topic to think about. You'll have to tune in. But until then, I appreciate you tuning in today. A big shout out to our returning question asker, William, for providing us with the question of the day. And if you wish to provide such a question, please feel free to do so in the comments section. Who knows, your question might be answered on the next video. Well, my friends, until then, I bid my fellow space cadets ta-ta in 3, 2, 1.